Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a great day. We are on day 3 of LSPDFR. And I mean, I know we're a day early, but you know what, it's fine. We don't really have much to do, quite honestly. It's kind of just like I more or less use this mod, the enhanced mod, to like give me a career. I don't really care about like all the extra free stuff that I can do. I don't really care about all that. I'm just kind of using it to like progress through the ranks, you know? Make it, give it more of a meaning than just hopping on and kind of seeing what happens, you know? And, you know, at least gives our character somewhat of a story to do. But last episode, we ended off our shift good. We didn't get a promotion. I believe we were still a deputy, or I believe we were still a senior deputy. We might have gotten promoted. I don't quite remember. There were a lot of issues with the last one, but this one, we're actually going to make our way up to Polito, willing I don't have any issues this time. May stop for some food on the way, and we'll get on patrol and see what happens. We're like, you know, a couple hours early, but it is what it is. Alright, and okay, thank you, Prius. Of course it's a Prius. It's always the Prius owners who don't know how to drive. Alright, on in here for our, what is this? Yeah, our third shift. On into Polito Bay for our third shift. I believe we tried to come up here last time, but we had some technical difficulties. So things were kind of, not as they should have been. But we should be all good now. Go ahead, head on in. We'll start our shift early and get out on patrol. Alright, and here we go. We're going to be pulling out the 2020 today. We're risky money transport? No, I think we learned from this last time is that we're being the ones driving the truck, so we're not going to be doing that. I also don't think the police department will be doing the money transport unless it's like some super high value thing. We're going to be pulling out the 2020 today. Looking nice and sleek. And try and keep it up in like the Polito area. See what kind of things we're going to run into. But
Citizens report backup required in Polito Bay. Respond code 2.
Richard also 17. Show me in a route 1097. Alright, so we got a call for a missing item. So we're going to drive to the caller. Oh, that's a red light. We're not going to respond priority. It's a missing item. There's like no need for egress. So we're going to drive over to this guy and see what's wrong with him. Or see, female, male, I don't know, see what they're missing. There's Charles 117. Show me on scene.
Copy that. 3 Charles 117.
Alright. What are you missing, ma'am? How you doing? Hello, how are you? Are you the caller? Yes, I called. I can't find my cell phone. Understand, I will help you find it. When was the last time you used it? I was walking right here and thought I'd put it in my pocket. Well, ma'am, you don't really seem like you have pockets to begin with, so there must be somewhere nearby. Let's take a look. Search for the cell phone and press Y to pick up the object. Alright, well, we're going to take a look around the property and see if we can locate it. I'm going to turn my camera away from that and, oh, look at that. I found it. Hey, I found your cell phone. Ma'am, yeah, here you go. Thank you very much. I wish I had eyes like you. I wish that I didn't have my eyes at the moment, but that's okay. No worries, ma'am, or no worries. Have a good day. All right, simple call. I'm gonna get us out of here. Charles 117, code 4, 10A available for calls.
We have a vicious animal in Polito Bay. Respond code 2.
Charles 117 should go ahead and show us in a route. You're calling out to a missing pet, but it's also reported as a aggressive or violent animal. So this could either be just a simple missing pet report, or this could be a call about something more serious. Well, we are responding code 2 just because we don't know the circumstances of the situation. The Charles 117, show me on scene.
Roger. 3 Charles 1.
Alright, sir.
I can't find my pet.
Alright.
It's been missing for several minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, and its name is...
Echo. Okay, so you have a mountain lion, which first off is illegal in and of itself, and its name is Echo.
It just slipped away. Please help me find it.
Yeah, I'll help you find it. No guarantees I'm not going to shoot it in the process. Alright, dispatch. So the caller gave us a estimated location. Sounds like it's potentially down the street. He has some sort of tracker on it. I'm going to be attempting to find a mountain lion. So just stand by for any panic buttons. I don't know how or why you own a mountain lion, but to each their own. And honestly, we should probably respond code 2 to this because Broski, it's a mountain lion. And it's, granted it's domesticated, we don't need this thing going after somebody because he forgot to feed it or whatever the case may be. Oh shoot, would you look at that? Alright, dispatch, I've located the mountain lion. Taser deployed. Alright, here, Kiki. Don't attack me, it's okay. We're just gonna put you in the car real quick. Dispatch, we've successfully located the mountain lion and tased and placed it in the back of my cruiser. Be talking to a individual that was attempting to attack. Hey man, how you doing?
Thank you for saving me.
You're very welcome.
My own business when suddenly this animal charged at me.
No problem. I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You as well. Alright. Okay, sir. Why are you blocking my cruiser? There's more than enough room for you to get by. All you have to do is drive around. I swear if you take off my door... Alright, dispatch, we're going to be back en route to the initial call location with the mountain lion in the back of my cruiser. Alright, now back on scene of the initial call here. Your mountain lion doesn't I'm too happy in the back of my car. Your danger kitty is not the most pleased. Hey, I brought your pet back.
Thank you. Where have you been?
I have to tell you, your pet attacked an innocent civilian.
I'm so sorry. I hope he's not badly hurt.
She wasn't, thankfully. I think they got there and stopped it. I'll need your details such as your ID just so I can file a report, alright? As soon as it's finished, you're free to go. Alright. Dispatch, we're going to be code 410-8 available for calls.
We have a 503 in Paleto Bay. Units respond code 2.
The draws 117, show me en route, code 2.
10-4, copy that.
We have a stolen pedal bike. Alright, so here he is. Dispatch, we've located the perp. He just ran a red light. Stolen biker has been spotted. Pull over the rider. Alright. Signaling in to pull over here. The Charles 117, show me on scene of a traffic stop. We're gonna be 3010 Toledo Boulevard with a whiskey foxtrot tan clothing on the stolen pedal bike. Alright, ma'am. Hey, the reason I'm speaking to you is because of the bike. I'm trying to go get somewhere the tires and flat or anything. What's wrong? Yesterday it was reported stolen. Oh, this is odd. You wouldn't know why, would you? Yes, I completely forgot I had reported it stolen. That's it? Alright, well, can I at least go ahead and get your, what is happening here? Can I go ahead and get your ID at least? Alright. Alright, let's give me all the documents. Alright, well, I mean, obviously you're not gonna have any of that. So, sit tight, Miss Williams. I'll be with you in a second. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and run Miss Williams through the system. I mean, we don't really have any proof to say whether the car was or wasn't stolen, but we're just gonna run her, make sure she doesn't come back with any flags. She has a valid driver's license. She's been stopped 3 times. She's not a probation or patrol or patrol parole. She has no outstanding warrants, no gun permits, no licenses, none of that. She has 2 citations for inadequate or modified exhaust systems and not using turn signals. All right. Hey, ma'am. I didn't tell you to leave. What are you doing? Are you gonna stop? What are you doing? Ma'am. I've asked you to stop the bike. Okay, and now... Ma'am, what are you doing? Why? Why you do this? Okay, anyways, I don't have any proof to say that the bike is or isn't stolen, so I'm gonna hand you back your license, and you're free to go, alright? Just preferably don't get hit by a car, okay? Good Charles 117, calls when you code 4 available for calls.
Officers report an attempted homicide on Sonora Freeway. Respond code 3.
Good Charles 117, show us in route code 3.
10-4
Alright, so we just got a hostage situation just down the street here, about 3 miles out. I'm gonna get down there as quick as possible. We don't know the situation at hand. We just know it's a potential hostage situation. Alright, we're gonna cut lights. We're passing it here. It's gonna be on our left-hand side. Looks like they already got officers on scene, so I'm gonna cut across the freeway here and see what's going on. We got SWAT posted up. We got some bike officers. Park and take cover behind your car. All right. All right. Suspect get lost. What do you want here? Don't come any closer. Okay. We're gonna stay still. Don't worry. I'll stay right here. All right. Not gonna do anything. Now everybody leave. I don't want to see any more police. Well, unfortunately, we can't do that, sir. I understand, but the building is surrounded. I want this to end peacefully for you, for the hostage, and for the officers. Why did you rob the store? I need money. I'm broke. I can't pay my rent anymore. $20,000. Listen closely. I'm offering the following deal. $20,000 in cash. Improve detention conditions. Suggest a fresh start with the psychologist. All right. I understand. A friend of mine is a great psychologist. She can help you get back on track. How does that sound? That does make sense. Final offer. Cash is only a temporary problem to your permanent solution, or is only a temporary solution to a much bigger problem. All right, sir. I don't know where I'm gonna get $20,000 in cash. I can offer you. We'll offer him $20,000 in cash. How does that sound? We'll make the deal, but what do you want in return? Once again, everyone should go home safely, and you let go of the hostage. You give me a getaway car, I'll let the hostage go later. A getaway car with limited fuel, because he's still gonna have the hostage, and we don't want that. Shoot. Oh, it's not even SWAT. That's the National Park people. Or suggest pizza. I don't know here, Chief. We need to suggest pizza, or he wants a getaway car, and the best thing to do is get him that getaway car, but we don't want him to have the hostage. But I think that's gonna be our best option here. I'll get you a getaway car with limited fuel, and where are you going? Okay, I don't know why you told him with limited fuel. I'm telling you, but I will release the hostage as soon as I don't see any more police. The car should be here any moment. All right. The Charles 117. Show me on scene.
Roger, 3 Charles 117. Approach with caution.
He just killed the hot. Shots fired. Shots fired. Suspect down. Suspect down. You have shots fired. Moving up. Alright, moving up on the suspect. Patrol 117, requesting medical assistance.
Ambulance. Assistance required on Sonora Freeway.
Alright, we're gonna attempt CPR in this guy. Unfortunately, we had a hostage he was shooting at, so we did have to apply lethal force. It didn't seem like he was gonna let the hostage go anyway, so... Thankfully, the hostage is still alive. Alright, sir, stay with me, alright? Last thing I wanted you to do was die. But... clearly, you didn't want to live, and I don't know what... medical's doing. They're just kind of driving by. They'll figure out their life. Alright, we're gonna proceed to finish searching the store here. Alright, if you're in here, police, look at the sheriff's office. If you're in here, make yourself known. I'm gonna check behind the counter. Alright. Look at the sheriff's office. If you're in here, make yourself known. Alright. Store is clear. Again, I don't know what paramedics are doing. Do you need me to stand by the road, guys? Do you need me to flag you down? Oh, no, there you go. You might have figured your life out. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna put the rifle back in my car here real quick. Oh, God, please don't kill us. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the, witness here. Make sure he's okay. Thank you so much. The guy's clearly insane. I can't believe it. No problem, sir. Calm down. The hostage seeker is no longer a problem for you. Are you alright? Do you need any medical or psychological assistance? I'm fine. I just want to go home. It's perfectly fine. I can call you a taxi if you want. How did the hostage situation come about? I just wanted to go shopping, and the guy came and pointed a gun at my head. He was determined to enforce his demands by all means. Alright, if you have no other concerns, have a safe trip home and take care. Have a good one, sir. I don't know why you're gonna get in the car that you just used for a hostage. Alright. New Charles 117, can you route me a corner unit?
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional officers needed.
Incorrect. I need... What is happening? I need a corner unit.
Assistance required on Sonora Freeway.
Alright, so let the corner take over, and we'll go about our business. New Charles 117, show us code 4 today.
We have a possible 503 in Paleto Bay.
Alright, we got a large vehicle pursuit. New Charles 117, show us responding code 3.
10-4, copy that. 3 Charles 117.
Alright, I don't know what kind of vehicle this is, but it's a large vehicle is what dispatch said. Looks like it's gonna be a cement mixer.
Units reporting. 148 in Paleto Bay.
Alright. Dispatch, we got it's gonna be a yellow 2-door cement truck. We're gonna be US Route 1 at the intersection of Procopio Drive. He just flipped a U-turn. He's gonna be going eastbound on Route 1 towards Polito. He's gonna be on his brakes. So let's pick out of the car, 1070, 1070. We got 1070. Gonna be a whiskey foxtrot, blonde hair, brown clothing. Stop running, you're gonna get tased. Taser. New Charles 117 on scene, taser deployment. Don't move. Don't move. Get on the ground. Taser deployment, 1 at gunpoint. Alright. Three Charles 117, code 4, suspect in custody.
Suspect arrested in
Alright, man, what you doing? Why are you running?
Code 4, no additional support needed.
What are you doing, man? Why are you running from us?
We've got a drug deal in progress. Respond code 3.
Through Charles 117, show me out of service.
Roger, 3, Charles 117.
Through Charles 117, show me on scene.
Roger that, 3, Charles 117. Approach with caution.
Alright, ma'am, I'm gonna release you. Sit tight for me, alright? I'm gonna just turn off my siren here and get traffic slowed down. Since she thought it would be the greatest idea to run from the police. Y'all probably aren't gonna figure out your lives, but that's okay. Alright, ma'am. Why are you running? Why'd you steal a cement truck of all things? You didn't really seem like you're gonna get away very quickly. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got anything on you that's gonna stick, poke me, hurt me? If you do, and I find it, we're gonna have issues, okay? I'm gonna pat you down. If you poke me with anything, I promise you it's not gonna be pretty. You don't even have anything on you? Cool. So you do have an ID. You have Tala Hawkins. Control, can I get a pet check on a Tahil Hawkins? DOB is 1/5/1999. Alright, you don't have any flags either, so why are you running? What are you doing? Why are you stealing cars? Is it like your ex-husband's or something? Like, is it his work truck? What's the problem here? Alright, I'm actually gonna sit you off to the side here because I'm using my car to block traffic, so do me a favor and just take a seat on your knees, on your butt, do whatever. I'm gonna search this vehicle. Again, I don't know. Like, why is she running from the police? She literally didn't do anything. Or, like, she has no priors, at least to my knowledge. We'll have to pull her up in the system. Okay, well, maybe that's why, because there's several pounds of heroin in here. Awesome. Well, that's, cool. So we've now looking at several pounds of heroin. Through Charles 117, can I get a tow truck to my location? We need a large tow truck for this.
Tow truck. Assistance required on Great Ocean Highway.
Alright, ma'am. Stand up. I don't know why his sirens are going. I don't know what that's about. But, alright. Go ahead. Take a seat. Watch your head. I'm open the door for you. Watch your head. Oh, can't even tow it. Lovely. Alright. So we're going to get the arrest report written up and get her transported down to Polito Station. Alright, so we're back at Polito Station here. We have her, taking her inside. Now throw her into the jail. Her arrest report has been written up. We're going to go ahead and turn in all the evidence that we have so far. And get back out on patrol. Just got to turn her in, put her in the cell. And get back out there.
We've got a homicide. Officers on site. Assistance needed in not Chiliad. Respond code 2.
We'll take that. Good Charles 117. Show us around to that code 3. Alright, so we...
Roger, 3, Charles 117.
Alright. So we got a call for a detective of a murder on a highway. So we'll get down there, code 3. We just dropped off our last pursuit suspect, but this one also sounds pretty urgent, like they need our help. So we'll head down there, see what we can do. Alright. Through Charles 117, show us on scene.
Roger, 3, Charles 1.
Alright, might take okay. Yeah, we're gonna take out a cone here because nobody's watching the front to make sure there's no one to move the cones or nothing. Alright, so what do we got here? Are you the investigative officer over here? I'm assuming you are. You're the only one here. Oh, there's actually quite a few here. Alright, so it looks like we got a dead body. Alright, what do we got?
Hello, detective. Glad you're here.
I don't definitely have a detective, but go ahead.
We have a dead person to my right and 2 possible suspects.
Okay.
Please go to the crime scene to my right and investigate. See if you can find something.
Will do. I'm assuming these are your two suspects over here, the lady and the male. The Z-type as well. So we got, looks to be some sort of cook. His pastor's dead. Empty bottle of fresh liquor. I wonder if he even belongs to the victim. Probably not. It's kind of looks like it's probably some sort of drunk argument. Got the victim over here. Let's not step on his body. Wounds here, multiple stab wounds to the neck, belly, and back. Ooh. Oh, died a brutal death. And what do we got over here? A bag of chips? Some chips. Somebody recently has eaten those. Alright, so we'll go talk to the two suspects over here and see what their stories are. See if they have anything useful to tell us. How you doing, sir? Deputy Silver, Blank County Sheriff's Office. Gonna ask you a few questions. May I ask you some questions?
Yeah, don't be shy. Ha ha ha.
You sound shy yourself. You're impaired, intoxicated. How much did you drink?
I haven't had anything, not even a drop.
You're slurring your words, but all right. What are you working as?
Sure, I'm a hunter. I have a forest not too far from here.
You own a forest? All right, never heard of that one, but go on. Okay, do you eat chips as often as I do?
I love chips. I always eat them. I just ate a pack.
Okay. All right. All right, sir. Sit tight. I'll come talk with you in a minute. So he was eating chips. He's more than likely intoxicated. All right, man. How you doing, Deputy with Silver, Blank County Sheriff's Office? I have a few questions for you.
Nervous. I have nothing to do with this.
Okay, cool. Then you won't mind asking a few questions. Don't worry, you're fine. What kind of alcohol do you drink?
I hardly ever drink alcohol. And if I do, it's maybe just a glass of red wine.
All right. Do you eat chips sometimes?
For the healthy lifestyle, I do a lot of sport too.
I can tell that by your fatigue. You're very in shape. That'll be all. Thank you for your time. Sit tight for me. All right. All right, officer. So I kind of come to the conclusion that it's more than likely the male.
Evidence talking who the murderer is.
Yeah, it's more than likely Jameson Fisher.
All right, go ahead and arrest the suspect.
All right, Mr. Fisher. At this time, you are going to be placed under arrest for the murder of the individual that is over there. All right.
Hold up!
All right, sure. Go ahead. Face away from me. You're going to be placed under arrest. All right.
It's the Iron Hotel for you, buddy.
At the time, you remain silent. Anything you can will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. You understand these rights? Perfect. I'm just going to pat you down. You have anything on you that's going to stick, cold me, hurt me? If you do, tell me now before it pisses me off, okay? Alright, you got a few tablets in a plastic container and some matches. Okay. Alright, Mr. Brubeck, go ahead. I'm going to take you over to my car. Dispatch, can I get a name check on Ryan Burbick? DOB 3213-2001. Alright. Alright, I'm going to take you over to my car here, sir. I'm just going to seat you in the back. I'm going to test I'm going to test those pills that I found on you. And then we're going to get you transported down to the sheriff's station, alright? So, watch your head. Alright, AC should be on, so you should stand nice and cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and test these pills that we found. See if they're prescription or if there's some sort of potential, if it's like LSD or fentanyl. Alright, not LSD, maybe potentially fentanyl. We got three different things. PCP, mollies, definitely not. So, right, so it's not LSD, fent, or PCP, and potentially is mollies. It may not even be mollies, it might just be some unmarked pills. Nope, and he's in control of ecstasy. Awesome sauce. Another charge to tack on. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and get his arrest report written and get out of here. Dispatch, can I get a prisoner transport to my location? Alright, and prisoner transport just picked up the individual. We got the arrest report written up and submitted. So, we're going to get higher and get back to Tate. Good Draws 117, show us code 410, available for calls. Alright, so this red baller here, we actually just left our last call.
A warrant issued for
Cool. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We're gonna have a traffic stop on this red baller here as soon as this call goes away. Just that way we don't get attached to it. Alright, sir, do me a favor, turn to the side of the road. Pull over to the side of the road. Dear Charles 117, show me on a traffic stop. It's gonna be with a red Ford Gallivanter baller. Postal 3026 on US Route 1. Can I get a... No? Whoa, I did not cancel.
Target vehicle license plate.
Why are we...
3 Edward Union Nora 959ers. Target is 10-4.
Okay, stop. Alright, we'll be on a traffic stop with that guy. See if we can get a license plate here. Dear Charles 117, can I get a plate check on 056 Charlie Union 011?
Target vehicle license plate.
It's all registered to a Hacker Dixon expired insurance. Alright.
Approach with caution.
Yep, you got it. Good afternoon, sir. You know why I'm stopping you today? Reason for the stop is you were speeding. Alright, you were doing like 80 and a 65, okay? So can you go ahead and hand me all your documentation, please? License, registration, proof of insurance, as well as your driver's license. Alright, Mr. Dixon, sit tight for me. Alright, so his insurance is expired. It expired a year ago. It looks like his registration is good. Yeah, so his registration is good. Insurance expired. Driver's license is valid. Pull up his record here. Oh, and he has an outstanding warrant for false impersonation of another. What is that? What does that even mean? False impersonation of another. So he has multiple felonies. He is on parole. All right. So from here, we're actually gonna have him step out the car since he does have that warrant. All right, sir. Would you mind doing me a favor and stepping out the vehicle for me? Okay. All right, go ahead. Face away, put your hands behind your back, and be placed under arrest this time. You can be placed under this time for an active warrant. You threats me aside. If they say can, it will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. You understand these rights? Nope, I don't want you to kneel. Good Charles 117. Show us 11015.
Roger, 3 Charles 117. Proceed with caution.
Alright, so I'm gonna pat you down. You got anything on you? You're just gonna stick poke me, hurt me? If you do, better tell me now before I get pissed off and I up your charge to a assault on a police officer. Yeah. Oh, and you have a small revolver and some bloater papers. I don't know what bloater papers are, but it's not really good for you. All right, man, come with me. You're on parole, so you're catching. You're in violation of your parole. But I hope there's nothing else in that car. All right, watch your head. Place you in the back. All right, sit tight for me, sir. All right, let's go ahead and search this vehicle. See what he's got in here. Search the car. Search your head to toe. He's got a few sheets of performative bloater paper and a clown outfit. Okay. I wonder if we can potentially test those papers for any sort of substance. We'll take a look. Possible that we won't be able to. I'm not sure. Oh, we can. We can test them for fentanyl and LSD. Perfect. But I hope there's no residue on these. But I hope these are just like brand new. If not, well, and that's another charge. And you go back to jail for even more jail time. You hear me up there? You hear me? Oh no! Tested positive for fentanyl. My man, what are you doing with your life? Alright, well. Get this arrest report written. We had a tow truck called for the vehicle. Alright, so we got the arrest report written up. We had quite a few charges. We also did run the serial on the small revolver we found, and it is registered to him somehow. I don't know how we could allow a felon to own a firearm, but it is registered to him. Through Charles 117, can we get a tow truck to my location? Through Charles 117, requesting a tow truck to my location. Let's go ahead and get us a small flatbed, please, if you could.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Alright. Wait for Mr. Tow Truck here to pick up the vehicle. And we will ride back to the station, get him dropped off, and get all of our stuff submitted into evidence. Through Charles 117, show me en route to station. Alright, you just made it back to the station. Sir, go ahead, step out the car for me. Oh, that's the wrong side of the car. I don't know why I'm saying you step out the car on that side. Alright, sir, go ahead, step out the car. Alright, watch your head. Face away. I'm gonna bring you inside. They're gonna transport you, or they're gonna process you through the system, okay? And after that, you can call your attorney, you can call your lawyer, you can call whoever you want to, okay? But you are being booked on several charges for possession, as well as for different types of possession, as well as your active warrant. Sorry, somebody's stealing a police car? Somebody's stealing an ambulance? What's going on back here? Hey!
Hold up!
What are you doing? You, excuse me, I'm getting... Charles 117, show me on scene of a stolen ambulance.
Roger. 3 Charles.
Get out of the car.
17. Proceed with caution.
And now she's running. Dispatch, we got 1070. She just attempted to steal an ambulance behind the station. She's gonna be running into the helipad. Got another taser deployed on her leg. Taser deployed. Stay down. Don't get up. Don't move. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased again. Stop running. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Not play with you. Taser, taser, taser. Ma'am, do not move. Stay on the ground. Do not move. Stop running. Good Charles 117, taser deployment 1 at gunpoint. Good Charles 117, suspect in custody. What are you doing?
4 copy. Is medical aid required?
Negative. Why are you still in the ambulance right behind the police station?
Copy that.
What do you want, heroin, man? What is with y'all people today? All right, come with me. We're gonna take a little walk behind the station. All right. Dispatch, can I get a name check on a Lucia Andrews? Dispatch, can I get a name check on a Lucia Andrews? Take a cop car? No. Alright. Take a seat inside my car, ma'am. Watch your head. I have to run you through the system as well as check that stuff that you had on you. See what all you got. Literally, why are you stealing a car behind a police station? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Alright, let's get this narcotics fields test. Alright, heroin and some loader papers. So I believe it was fentanyl last time. So we'll check for fentanyl again. It's negative for fentanyl. What about LSD? You got any resumes on there? If not, good for you. But I mean, you're still in charge of heroin. Oh, and test positive for LSD. Awesome sauce. What are you doing, ma'am? You know, you would have been fine had you waited just a few minutes. Had you waited just a little bit, you would have been fine. You know, you don't even have any priors. You just threw your life away. All right, let's get this arrest report written and get her taken back inside. All right, they didn't even make it 20 feet from the station, and as I'm gonna try to steal an ambulance, so we'll take her back inside, and we'll get back out on patrol and see what else we can get run into. 3 Charles 117, show me code 4 10-8 available for calls.
Citizens report a road blockade in Paleto Bay. Respond code 3.
Alright, so we got calls of a lost freight blocking the road. We'll go ahead and get in a route to that. Blue Charles 117, show us on scene.
Acknowledged 3 Charles 117. Proceed with caution.
Alright, sure, what's going on? Hello, you called about lost freight? Yeah, the trailer door swung open and now stuff's falling onto the highway. That's dangerous. What are you carrying? Lots of office stuff, cabinets, screens, chairs, speakers. Oof, quite a lot. Where were you headed? I was going in one direction, so the search one side of the highway. Dispatch blocked the last highway entrance, parts on the road. Right. After that, let's search the area and clear the objects. Alright. So let's get over there and get those objects cleared. Where? Alright, so it's a decent sized radius, so we got to go check real quick. Alright, let's do a slow roll. He was coming northbound, so they're probably all going to be on the northbound lanes of the highway. Let's get our lights on here. Alright, so we got an office chair, we got one object. We're going to take down so we can just see even better. So we got one office chair located. Let's get this out of the way, just throw it in the back of the car, I guess. Not sure what else we could do with it. Oh, look at that, a shooting star. Make a wish, everybody. Make a wish. Okay, what else we got? Oh, what is that, a printer? Paper? Looks like a printer or some sort, or a fax machine. That thrown in the car as well. And then I see something down here. What are you? You are a pot? Cool. Is that everything? And that might be everything. Might be some more stuff closer down here. Let's... looks like that's gonna be everything. We'll do a second loop through. We got LSPD up here for mutual aid. Oh. I can talk to you for some reason. Hey, hope you're having a great day. I'll keep the traffic stop until the road's clear. And good luck. How much longer is it gonna take? I've got things to do too. If you wouldn't mind much, I'd be gone already. Alright, bud. Calm yourself. Oh, we got one more thing here. I don't know. Why is your siren going? You're just sitting in your car, broski. What are you doing? I don't even know why you're up here. You're LSPD. Alright, cool. Whoa. We got a vehicle speeding and with underglow. I'm attempt to catch up to him now. Good Charles 117, show me code 410-8.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional support needed.
Alright, now we're going to be on a traffic stop with a black two-door Comet. Good Charles 117, show me on a traffic stop. It's going to be westbound Route 1, postal 3025 on a black two-door Comet with red underglow.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, never mind. I asked you to get out the car. You know what? That works, because then I don't have to worry about you running for me. Can I go ahead and get your ID? Alright, Mr. Austin. Good Charles 117. Can I get a name check on a John Austin? 1027 on a John Austin. Alright, you know what? Go ahead and get back in your car. I actually need to get all your information. Nope, okay, well, he's taking off. Well, he's not necessarily taking off, but we're having issues. I actually got him out of the car, and that is not what I wanted to do. Is he running? I think he's running. Good Charles 117, I got a vehicle pursuit. gonna be a black four-door Comet. We're gonna be going southbound on Procopio Drive. I got the driver's ID. We're gonna be making a left-hand turn here onto Duluth Ave southbound. We're gonna make another left turn headed eastbound on northbound Polito Boulevard. Multiple stop light violations. Stop the vehicle. Pull over. This is some first person action here. Make another left-hand turn, North Procopio Drive, 3022, going westbound Procopio. We're going to be continuing southbound Procopio, 3014. Going to be making another left turn back on. Oh, never mind. We're going to be continuing southbound Procopio Drive, 30009, coming up to Polito Boulevard, making a left turn northbound on Polito Boulevard, 3010. Back on northbound Polito Boulevard, Pulso 315, passing Polito Bank. Continuing. Speeds are about 70 miles an hour at the moment. Coming up to the intersection of Polito Boulevard and Procopio, we're going to be making a left turn back onto Procopio Drive. Looks like we're just going to be going in circles at this time. Postal 3022. Through Charles 117, requesting spikes. Ah, son of a... You did call contact the department, ma'am. Looks like spikes were successful. Vehicle's gonna be blocked in. Get down on the ground. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Drop on your knees. Get down on the ground. Dispatch, we got one at gunpoint. Approaching. Good Charles 117, suspect in custody.
10-4, copy. And backup required.
Negative. What are you doing, man?
10-4, copy that.
Did you think you could run from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office and get away? Yeah, you're funny. Alright. I'm gonna pat you down. You got anything on you that's gonna stick, poke me, hurt me? If you do, I strongly suggest you tell me now before I do get poked. Okay? I don't know what my partner's doing. He's a little special, but it's okay. Oh, you got a condom? Alright. Alright, Mr. Austin, go ahead. Watch your head. Put you into the rear. Watch your head. AC is gonna be on, so you should be fine. If you want me to turn it off, let me know. Not why you're running from us. I wasn't really smart idea, now was it? Alright. Let's go ahead and search his vehicle. So we got wire cutters, nothing really too interesting there. Through Charles 117, can I get a plate check on 87 Alpha Papa 634?
Target vehicle license plate. 87 Adam Paul 634. Target is 10-4.
Alright. Through Charles 117, can I go ahead and get a tow truck to my location? We're gonna have to get a large flatbed because it does have all flat tires.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this arrest report written and get him taken to jail. Alright, tow truck just picked up the truck, so we'll go ahead and ride back to the station as well as repair our vehicle when we're there, since we did rear end that other car. Let's contact the department with our number and continue about our day. Alright, back at the station, we got Mr. Andrews here. And it's actually perfect time because our shift ends in 2 minutes. So when we turn you in, we'll turn all our evidence in and get our report written. So perfect timing if you ask me. Alright, and we have arrested 4 people today. I'd say pretty good numbers. So head over to this computer here. Take a seat. Actually, you know what? Let me grab a coffee real quick. Can I grab a coffee? Is that what this is? Let me grab a coffee real quick since we did have a long day. And then we'll start that report. How you doing, Jim? You having a good day? I'm having a good day. See all them rush in there? Yeah, I did all them. I'm a senior deputy, but I'm working hard, you know? Putting in that work. Alright, let's go ahead and get this report written. Alright, we just ended our shift. We completed our shift. We earned an extra $20 and earned $660 for that shift. And, we're still a senior deputy, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead and grab our car and make our way home. Alright, pulling up to our house here. Long, hard day of work, but you know what? That's how we put in that work and that's how we get promoted. If you guys did enjoy this episode of LSPDFR, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments for any call-out plugin suggestions or anything you'd like to see with the series. If you maybe like to see us do a HP career, or FIB, or IAA, LSPD, or even some wildlife callouts. If you want to see those, let me know down in the comments below. Description link to my Discord will be in the description below. It's going to be the link tree. Other than that, I hope you all have a great, fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.